Hello, good evening, everyone. How are you? And wishing you all a very happy Dasera. I hope you are enjoying your festival season a lot. But don't forget to follow the FFD protocol as well. And today we have a very special guest who is young by heart and very energetic. He has leveled up so hard that people want to reconnect him. People want to know him more. And his goal was to become a free bird in freedom from diabetes. So, are you excited to meet him from where he is? Let's welcome him, Mr. Narasimhan, all the way from United States of America. Warm welcome, sir. Warm welcome to Samvad Free Bird interview series.
Very good, very good. Thank you.
Thank you. So, audience, this time we are coming with some interesting, inspiring, some tricks, some tips from sir. He will be sharing some tips from how he has managed the things in United States of America. From Bangalore to USA, he has shifted. It's been almost 40 years he is there in USA, and he is doing lots of work. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy this interview, a power pack session interview with him. So before going forward, let's go through his amazing 2.0 transformation journey. I'm sharing few inputs from his FFD journey. So here he is, Narasimhan Gowda, 72 years, young, dynamic, energetic person from U.S.A, Florida. He is an investor. He invented diabetes since 2014. He was on meditation 2014, and he got free from medicine in June 2021. Weight loss category, he was 80 kg, and now he is 69 kg. HbA1c from 8.6 to 5.9. What an amazing journey, audience. I hope you're enjoying this journey and get inspired from Narasimhan sir. And this journey, I can call not a dream, but as a master plan for your health transformation. So yes, sir. Tell me about your before and after FFD journey.
Well, just to start with, I live with a doctor's family. My wife is a doctor in the U.S. Army. She's just retired.
Okay.
So all my life, she's my doctor too. And I have two kids born here, and they both are doctors. One is a cardiologist, and another is occupational medicine.
Amazing.
So I'm with the medical aspect of it right from my marriage, like 40 plus years. So yes, I do know what are the advantages or the disadvantages of the medications because they discuss at home.
Right.
Okay, so I never expected that I'm going to get diabetes because I always exercised. Before I came to the US, I was a cricket player in Bangalore for playing for the colleges and an athlete doing running and everything. And when I came here, I started playing tennis and swimming and going to the gym. And people who used to see me, they always said, you're not going to be diabetic. Oh. Guess what? Okay. Few years later, I was playing tennis every day, like a singles, 1 hour, and swim at least 3-4 times a week. In 2014, during my daughter's wedding, after the wedding, I went and got checked my sugars and everything. It was 10.6.
Oh my goodness.
So that was a awakening point for me. Then they put me on medications right away. Okay. I was very uncomfortable, shocked also. How did I get it? But I had an history of family history of diabetes. My mom was diabetic, and my one brother and one sister, they're also diabetic. So I have a family history of diabetes, and that could be a part of it. Plus also the diet. I wasn't controlling my diet. I was enjoying my food.
Okay.
Yeah, and also some wine.
Yes, family background.
So once they put me on the medication, it did not work for me, like basic lipizide and metformin. I did not change a lot of diet because they put on medications and there wasn't enough knowledge like what we have today. So anyway, 2016, they put me on insulin. So I was controlling through insulin and diet modification, very unhappy. But it all started, the cause was my sleep apnea. I had a sleep apnea. It was diagnosed in around 2000. And I was about to be on the surgery table. They put me, Johns Hopkins is one of the top hospitals here. They scheduled my surgery that I have to operate on me. So on a uvula. So they have to at least trim it or cut, whatever they have to do. But I had a fear. My kids were small and, I was afraid what happens to them because I had a lot of side effects from the operation. So I was afraid and I was worried what happens if I am not there for my children. So it's a new country. I don't have a lot of people here, not like India. So I was afraid. So what I did is I started looking for another ways. How do I do something for this? So I went to naturopathy in Karnataka.
Okay, so.
And I canceled the surgery date. It was 2 days before the surgery. I canceled it and I went to Bangalore. I went to a naturopathy center, but my wife would be scared if I tell her that I'm not on the machine. Say I used to sleep with a machine, sleep apnea machine. So I did not tell her. I went to Bangalore, got admitted in the naturopathy, and within about 20 days, they took me out of the machine. And I lost a lot of weight during that time in naturopathy. And I started believing in other than the medicine too. There is a way I can go around. So after that 20 days, I continued what they told me. Till today, the sleep apnea is completely reduced. It's not curable, but it is completely reduced. So I haven't put on the machine for almost 20 years now. So this gave me a confidence when these people told me that I'm diabetic and there is no way out. And I did a lot of research. I mean, there's no way out. I will be on the medication all my life. So I had to find a way, and I already was exercising heavily. I mean, whatever they say, except a little bit in the diet side of it. Then I decided I had to find a way. I did some research, and I also listened to Dr. Hegde's videos. Then I came to know Dr. Pramod Tripathi, Freedom from Diabetes. I immediately contacted them and I joined the program.
Okay, lovely.
That's one of the best things I have done in my life because what happened in sleep apnea, I knew there is another way. And this is one of the best things I've done in my life. FFD has completely transformed me, completely in every aspect of it. And I'm so happy that they have this program available to the people who really wants to come out of diabetes. So now, when I joined the program last October, I was on, like I said before, I was on insulin. Insulin also did not do much to me. So they transferred me to a new drug called Ozempic. It's a once a week. It's very expensive drug. And Jardiance, which is also a newer kind of tablet, and with a metformin. So I was on 3 medication. Once a week, Ozempic was giving me a lot of side effects. So I wanted to get out of it. The first thing I asked my doctor at FFD is, please get me out of the Ozempic. I wasn't even thinking get out of
pain.
I wasn't even thinking get out of diabetes, get out of this Ozempic. So she was able to get me out of that within a month. I was out of Ozempic, which I had taken for years, and out of Jardiance and metformin within 6 weeks. But my sugar was still doing good. Okay. I think the major thing they did for me is changing my diet. I knew that we have to eat vegetables, all these things where dietitians tells you nutrition, but there is a way to do it. There's a structured way to do it. That's what FFD taught me. There's a structured way to do it. And FFD has done it before, so it's a proven result. So I thought, let me follow it blindly, which helped me a lot. And one of the things is the vegan diet. Vegan diet. And in naturopathy itself, I used to stop drinking coffee, but here, not adding the milk to the coffee makes a huge difference.
Right. Dairy products plays a major role.
Right. So I'm doing very well after this program, and they have taught me a lot of stuff. how to manage myself. I want to give a highlight, just a few highlights of what has
Surely.
transformed me. Okay, like
Surely.
you already mentioned, my weight came down from 80 kilos to
69.
69,
Yes.
69 kilos in Indian world. And my HbA1c, like you said, 8.6 to 5.9 today. That's the last month. It varies, like it goes to 6, depending on how I'm doing. And the major thing is, I never dreamt in my life that my BMI is going to come down, because I always thought I have a bigger body, by birth. So my BMI was not coming down. I
Right,
used to
right.
wear 38 size pants in the US. Okay. Now I am at
Okay.
34. 34.
Wow.
All completely
Audience, are you listening from 38 to 34?
I'm completely reduced now in my
Wow,
waist
lovely,
side, which
sir.
I could not believe. And I had to wear all the new dresses now. And these are really, really good. And what it makes, okay, these are all the numbers, but how do I feel with all this? I feel
Yes,
totally energetic.
right.
My memory has gone up, and I feel like doing something now. I know, not
Wow.
like, I'm 72, let me sit down. No, I'm energetic. I want to do something.
Yes.
This is
I can say that your hard times that has taught you a valuable lesson in your life.
correct.
Yes. Yes, sir. Please continue. Please share more details, sir.
So people would ask, what is FFD program?
Yes.
What do they do differently from other people who are trying to help reduce the diabetes or cure diabetes? There's no cure, we all know it. We can manage it very well, completely
Right.
manage it very well.
Right.
So the FFD program has structured it in such a way that a common man who does not know the science, he doesn't know what it is, what HbA1c, he may not know it, but they have structured the program in such a way that even a man who does not know anything is brought into the picture, is planned structurally very well, so he will be out of diabetes, means at least free from diabetes, free from drugs. It's
Thank you
very, very
so much,
important.
sir.
Free from drug medicine. Yeah, it's very well
Yes,
done. But we have to follow
absolutely.
completely what they. I blindly followed it. Even though I'm very knowledgeable here, I blindly followed it, and it was beneficial to
Yes,
me, and it's still a beneficial, and it helped me get the confidence I wanted in my life, that I can lead a very good quality life, not afraid of diabetes, not eating that food, not eating this one, or worry about diabetes. No, I'm not worried. I know what to do now. They have the program
yes,
structured so well that
right.
we can be free from diabetes. And what
Yeah,
does that do to you? Of course, my health has improved tremendously, but the key is the
right.
financial aspect of it also.
Yes, sir.
In America, the drugs cost a lot on top of the insurance.
Yes, yes.
So
Yes,
I
I
have the
wanted
cash
to
now.
ask this question, in fact, that how have you managed there in USA about your FFD protocol? Please share, sir.
Okay, FFD, people think that it is, of course, it saved the money and I'm energetic. I have that extra cash to spend on me, which I take vacations now. I'm not afraid of taking
Right.
vacations, because I do know how to manage when I'm on vacation with the same FFD protocol. Just to give an example, I was on 10-day cruise. Cruise people
Okay.
feed you like anything, but I was
Right.
able to find in the cruise smoothie in the morning,
Oh,
all the
wow.
salad and cooked vegetables in the afternoon. And I was able to
Lovely.
connect with
So
one of the cooks there, and they
you
were able
have
to give
become
me,
smarter and wiser now. I can
right.
see.
And they were able to give me, I had taken a millet with me, so they were able to cook millet
Wow.
for me. So
Lovely.
I was getting the same food what I was eating at home. So I still enjoyed my vacation. So,
Okay.
okay. So in US, it's not a problem
Yes,
really
sir.
to follow the FFD program. It's not at all a problem, because
Right.
most of the ingredients or vegetables is available in the US market. It is just
Okay.
finding it is a task.
Right.
So
Yes.
like we call super grain is
International
available.
audience, just make note of this, that everything is available there as well.
Yeah, everything. If not, it's imported from India anyway.
Yes.
It is available here. So sometimes we may have to substitute a vegetable, like I use kale a lot as a super vegetable for
Yes, sir.
green smoothie, and I have all the, I get
Yes.
coriander leaves, I get mint leaves, everything is available here.
Wow.
Curry leaves, for the smoothie
Okay.
and ginger. I mean, we have it. So it is not a
Okay.
problem. It is in the mind. I want to do it.
Right. Yes, exactly.
I
Exactly.
want to do it. It is available.
Yes.
And of course, the millets are also available. All
Okay.
millets are available. Yeah. All
Everything is
for,
available
ev-
in USA as well.
yes, they can get it through the mail. Or if like I live in Orlando, we have an Indian grocery store, they sell it.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah. In US, everywhere. There are two people who are living in the major cities like New York and all, they have everything available. It shouldn't be a
Right.
problem at all. So it should not be
Yeah.
a constraining factor not to practice FFD protocol.
Yes, yes.
And when it comes to the exercise, everything is available here too. The plenty of gyms,
Okay. Right.
and there is no excuse not to do it.
Right. Exactly.
And meditation, of course, we already FFD has already
No
started
pain,
the
no
program.
gain, only one aim.
Correct. Of
Yes,
course,
sir.
that's life. Yeah, there is no free lunch in America because there is no free lunch.
Yes.
So, so you got to you got to take some pain
Right.
to get
Yes,
the
sir.
benefits. I
Wow.
feel like there is no problem here.
Right. When you have a focused, or you can say a dedication plan, mastermind plan on your health transformation journey, then nothing is impossible for you. As you
Right.
see, yes, sir has mentioned in USA also, there are so many, everything is available, right from green to vegetables, green smoothie, millets, and the exercise, everything is available in USA as well. And you are being a working, as you have mentioned that you are working and you have a background family of a medical. You have mentioned about your wife, you mentioned about your daughter who are from medical background, and still that transformation journey which he had in FFD is very inspirational, sir. So, sir, I want to ask one more question here, that the thing which you find it very difficult for you, you think that it was very hard for you, but you made it very smoothly. How you did that, sir?
Since I'm already in the naturopathy, okay, so I was in naturopathy for 20 years. When I go to Bangalore, I go to naturopathy hospital for 20 days every year.
Yes, sir.
Every year when I'm there, I'm used to this kind of lifestyle. But
Okay.
what was difficult for me is I have a sweet tooth.
Okay. Sweet tooth.
That is the
Okay.
problem. I can follow all the diet. I have stopped coffee, everything I can do, but I have a sweet
Okay.
tooth. So this was my difficult task. But I was able to modify myself and control
Okay.
also. Modify means instead of eating a high sugar sweet to a
Yes, sir.
moderately low sugar sweet.
Right.
I came down from a high, like a jamun, to
Okay.
to a low sugar sweet and
Okay.
able to taper it off.
Wow.
So I won't say I'm not touching the sweet. I do
Okay.
touch maybe once a week or so, but a very low sugar sweet.
Okay. So now you know how exactly to control your sugar levels. You have
Right,
become that much of smart and wise, I can say.
right. If somebody is can't get rid of the chocolate, which is
Yes.
everybody's fond of it, but
Right.
there is a dark chocolate with no sugar.
Right.
So
So
I have
you
substituted
should
that also.
always find a substitute rather than going for a you can say chocolate, a primary dairy chocolate. So you have
Dairy
the other
chocolate.
substitute available in market, right, sir?
Right, right. Absolutely, absolutely. And even the fruits, there are low sugar fruits, and you learn a lot of them from FFD. What fruits to eat, what nuts to eat. We learn a lot, so
Yes.
we can adopt that in our lifestyle.
I
So we are
hope this
not.
information you are sharing with your family members, as they are from medical background, they
Yeah,
will be
they are
happy with
also
you.
changed. They also changed. My wife, being a physician, she was early diabetic, not totally like me. She was early diabetic. She was on metformin because she's a physician. She took the medication right away without even
Okay.
giving any chance. They always
Okay.
think about the complications, okay? The
Okay.
complications. What happens to the other organs? So they take the medications right away. So she
That's
took
right.
it. But after watching me, after I joined the program, she is with me in the program pretty much. She follows what I'm doing. She's
Okay.
out of the metformin too. Her
Wow.
HbA1c is around 6.5 with doing nothing.
Excellent.
Yeah, because
Excellent.
she 100% believes in FFP program.
Wow.
She believes it.
So just by following steps on your steps, she has completely reduced the things. As you mentioned, HbA1c, just by following the pattern. Wow, that's an
Yeah.
amazing, sir.
Right. And she prepares the smoothie for me in the morning. I cook the millet. She's fond of smoothie, and of course, whenever she meets the other
Wow,
doctors,
lovely. That's
she
really
provides
lovely, sir.
smoothie to all the doctors.
So your morning begins with the green smoothie class.
Yeah, smoothie, and also the diet part. I didn't go. I just eat once a day. I have changed a lot. I've changed a lot after
Okay, wow.
joining the. I just eat once a day, lunch. That's it. I get all what I need for the day at the lunchtime. So morning I have a
Wow,
smoothie.
that's an amazing.
Morning I have a smoothie
Yes.
and maybe half an apple or half a banana, small banana, not the Indian size one, small one.
Okay.
Yeah, and in the evening I have the nuts, soaked nuts, like we have in the
Okay,
FFD
that's great.
program, all
Yes,
the
sir. Yes, sir.
almonds, cashews, and all these
Yes, yes.
things, walnuts, soaked one, and some seeds. I alternate with the seeds, like small seeds like sesame seeds,
Right.
pumpkin seeds,
Yes, sir.
sunflower seeds. So
Yes.
alternate. So I've been healthy.
Right.
So I'm not
Exactly.
worried about the HbA1c
Yeah.
like I used to worry before. I'm
Right.
not. I'm not.
Yes, yes, exactly. Diet pattern plays a major role in your sugar controls and your BSL readings. As
Right.
you are following it very thoroughly and religiously, I can say so.
Right.
That's a good protocol, yes.
Right.
Yes, sir. So would you like to share some tips with our audience, sir?
There are a lot of things I can share the tips with them.
Sure,
I just wanted to
sure.
mention how if you have a time, but just FFD programs, they structure
Yes,
in
sir.
such a way that if you follow it, you have it.
Yes.
I mean, I do not have enough time to follow FFD program, to be honest with you. They have every day somebody is talking, some video
Yes.
is popping up, and Dr. Pramod Tripathi is involved day-to-day operation, highly involved. So we
Yes.
are getting so much information in a day. Sometimes I
Yes.
don't have the time to follow it. So if I follow like 80% of it, it's more than enough for me.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so
Exactly.
if I just want to mention like nitrous oxide, I never heard about
Okay.
it till I joined the program. Even the resistance band, we used to use it, but here I came to know how good it is, and also the brain
Okay.
stimulating exercises. And like he was talking about anti-gravity exercise. This in when you start in the beginning, vegan, and
Right.
it tremendously changes. Now we have muscle building, 3-2-1 exercises. Everything is given to us. We
Wow.
just have
Yes.
to follow. We just have to
Yes.
follow. And also, I never heard about Dawn effect. This is
Okay.
always in my mind before
Okay.
joining the FFD program, because my
Okay.
fasting sugar was used to be high. I used to think when I sleep it's 130, 140. What happened in the morning? I'm getting up 180. So I only after joining the FFD I realized it's called Dawn effect.
Okay.
Now I have learned how to manage through the FFDs, have to
Yes.
manage the Dawn effect.
Yes. The
Now my fasting sugar.
FFD people has sharing so much in information through audios and videos and learning portals that
You're so.
you become so much wise and smart, and you can just look at the plate and the exact portion of your plate or the meal portion of your plate.
Yeah, the four portion. You're talking about
Yes.
25% each. I mean,
Yes.
this is the best. I mean, we
Right.
eat randomly. Yeah, we eat sambar with dal, but we don't know how much is dal in that sambar or how much
Right.
vegetables.
Exactly.
So this
Exactly.
gives a clear picture.
Right, sir. So this information helps you a lot. People always see that there are so many messages. Once you join our 1 year HTP program, there is one group created, WhatsApp group is created, and we are sharing, all the experts are sharing all necessary, all much needed information with you, where you can utilize such information in a way that wherever you are traveling, if you are not in your town or you're traveling to other cities, so this information helps you a lot to design about your meal, about your exercise pattern and your daily lifestyle. This assists you a lot. And how much experts guidance you want to tell about some experts guidance, sir?
Yeah, that is actually it's very unique. And
Yes.
people do not, I never even knew it, to be honest with you,
Okay.
that I will have a doctor 24 hours a day to talk. I did not know.
Yes.
So it's a true
People get
factor.
surprised when they come to know that doctor is available with them.
24 hours. And for
Yes.
what? Nothing. I'm not paying anything. One fee at a time in the beginning. That's it.
Right.
So I
Yes.
have a doctor. The moment I join anybody joins the FFD program, they will be given a doctor, MBBS or MD doctor. They will
Yes,
be
sir.
given a dietitian who is
Right.
my dietitian is a PhD holder. Is a
Right.
very intelligent. They will
Yes.
give a new exercise specialist. In my case, I have a PhD holder, and they will also give. They have started a program called Inner Transformation. So they will
Yes.
have a psychologist. This is
Yes.
one-on-one, not you call somebody else. This person follows you. So every
Yes.
day in the beginning of the program, I have to test myself, the sugars, the blood pressure, the nutrition, what I'm eating, and what every day I have to report to my
Correct.
each doctor, each person. This
Yes.
is the best thing anybody can get. They don't have to be afraid or wait for a doctor's appointment. You just
Right.
send a message, they will talk to you or they will call you. I mean, this is the best thing you can, and it is
Right.
all free. Once you
Yes.
pay the fees, it's already included. You're not paying extra. So
Yes.
this is
The
this is
experts
really
are
good.
keeping an eye on your BSL reading, how the BSL readings are going on, and that is the reason they are there for you for 24/7.
Yeah, they're holding on to you. They say if your number is up, they contact you right away and they
Right,
try to
right.
correct you. So
Right,
this is really really good. And of course now
yes,
the meditation inner transformation, which is a lot of families, including me, everybody has some issues and it's going to bother, and that
yes,
will
sir.
trigger
Yes,
the
sir.
sugar. And FFD is
Right.
addressing that problem. Addressing the problem. So
Yes,
you do have a psychologist in case somebody. This is really good. This is really good. And what I learned at the end is, even though in naturopathy I knew the meditation and pranayama, I wasn't regularly doing it in a way I needed. My body needed it. Now after FFD introduced that one, I follow it thoroughly, and I'm mentally very very peaceful.
wow,
Very
that's
peaceful.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let me go back
So
to the
this,
Dawn effect. Dawn
yes,
effect. The Dawn effect, my sugar has come down to 110, less than 110 now. I haven't done anything to it. Once I realized what is the Dawn effect, how do I address? So it has automatically come down.
right.
I'm in a GTT program, glucose tolerant test, which is going to be
Yes,
this
sir.
month.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
also trying to, pass the GTT test, but sometimes
Surely,
I know
surely.
I may not be able to because of my blood fasting, but sugar, it's not coming down less than 100, but I'm at 105, 108. So I should be
Okay.
able to do it.
We wish you a super success to clear the GTT. And
Mhm.
I must say here that your positive imagination and your positive power makes your life better. So before ending the interview, audience, I would like to share here one more thing, that the best project you will ever work on is yourself. The best
Yeah.
project is yourself, your health transformation journey. I hope you have enjoyed and you have taken so much of tips and information from Mr. Narasimhan sir. And sir, it was a pleasure to talk to you. I wanted to continue with you more, but we have some time, and we'll end the session. Before ending the session, we'll have our action, that is regain health,
Health,
enjoy freedom.
freedom.
Yes, sir. And you can
Yes,
say,
sir.
I am free. I
I
am
am
free
free. I
bird.
am free. I am free.
Yes. Thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
with
Thank you
us,
very much.
sir. Thank you so much for your valuable time all the way from USA. And we are looking forward some more interesting session with some more free birds. And signing off now. Take care of yourself. Be healthy. Be safe. And just spread this smile and health aware transformation journey with us. Do not forget to join our DRS one-year program or residential program as well with Freedom from Diabetes. Yes. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. We'll get back.
Thank you.